Many fans believe Justin Bieber's song I Do was his last message to Selena Gomez, and what makes it even more surprising is that it dropped the same month she got married. Toward the end of the song, Justin mentions red lipstick, which listeners immediately link to Selena. It might sound like a small detail, but it's the kind of thing fans love to analyze. And when you start connecting the dots, the coincidences pile up in ways that are hard to ignore. Let's start with the nickname theory. Both Justin and Selena have used the same sweet word, pie, in their music, even though their songs came out years apart. At first glance, it could seem like nothing more than a cute coincidence. But for many fans who have followed their story from the beginning, it feels like a leftover piece of their connection that never really faded away. The strange part is that both use the word in the opening lines of their songs, and both were love songs dedicated to someone special. In Justin's track Oh Man, he begins with, "Saying hi, sweetie pie, baby. You know I like it." Years earlier, Selena opened Sunset Boulevard with, "You're my cherry pie. I don't care who knows it." The choice of the same word, used in the same kind of romantic way, caught fans' attention immediately. Some listeners believe it's pure coincidence. Others think it's one of those moments that shows how deeply connected they once were, and maybe still are, in small ways they don't even realize. Then there's Justin's song All the Way, which digs deeper into his emotional side. In it, he sings about wanting to treat his partner better, to make her laugh, to show her she's valued, and to prove he's grown. It's a track filled with emotion and honesty, almost like a confession wrapped in music. Soon after the song was released, Selena posted a bright, happy picture of herself with her fiancé, Benny Blanco, writing, "No one makes me laugh like you." The timing of that post made fans lose it. The lyrics from Justin's song talked about making someone laugh, and here was Selena, smiling ear to ear, using those exact words in her caption. Was it her way of responding to Justin's song, or just a totally random coincidence? No one knows, but it definitely kept the fan theories alive. And then, of course, Hailey Bieber entered the conversation, something that always stirs the pot. Around the same time, she posted about a song called Tears by Sabrina Carpenter. The lyrics in that song are bold, calling out partners who don't show respect or communicate properly. Lines like, "A little respect for women can get you very, very far," and "a little communication, that's my ideal foreplay," seem to hint at frustration or disappointment. Fans quickly connected the dots, remembering that not long before this, Justin had admitted to saying something harsh to Hailey, that she'd never make the cover of Vogue. Many people thought that was insensitive, and after her post, it suddenly looked like she was sending a message right back at him through the lyrics. What makes all this even messier is how Hailey's online activity sometimes adds fuel to the fire. She's liked posts and clips that feature both her and Selena, even ones that spark comparisons or revive old tension. One time, she even echoed something Selena once said in an old interview, and that immediately got fans talking again. It made it seem like the rivalry that people have followed for years wasn't going anywhere. No matter how much everyone tries to move forward, small moments like these always seem to pull them back into the same circle, but one of the biggest and strangest coincidences is what fans call the cherry moment. Justin posted a photo of himself wearing a red hoodie and beanie, captioned only with a single cherry emoji. Simple, right? Except that very same day, Selena was trending everywhere for wearing a stunning red dress and matching heels at a high-profile New York event. The color match, the timing, and even the cherry reference, since Selena has mentioned cherries in her own lyrics before, were all too specific to overlook. It made fans wonder if Justin's post was just a coincidence or if it was a subtle nod to her, especially since I Do had that red lipstick lyric people already believed pointed to Selena. When you step back and look at all these small details, the shared nickname, the song lyrics about laughter and love, Hailey's posts about respect, and the cherry red connection, it's hard not to see a pattern forming. It's like no matter how far apart their lives go, they somehow keep reflecting pieces of each other through music, captions, and timing. Maybe it's unintentional. Maybe it's just how memories work when two people have shared so much. But to fans who have followed their story for years, it feels like their lives are still quietly linked, even when they're trying to live completely different ones. And that's what keeps people fascinated. Every post, every lyric, every outfit seems to spark new theories. Even when Justin and Selena stay silent, the internet finds a way to fill in the blanks. Add Hailey into the mix, with her own posts and reactions, and suddenly, it's like watching a never-ending soap opera, one that plays out in real time across social media. The more they try to move on, the more fans dig in, convinced that this story between Justin, Selena, and Hailey still isn't over. One of the biggest coincidences in this whole story started with a single photo. Justin Bieber posted a picture of himself wearing a red hoodie, captioning it with nothing but a cherry emoji. At first, it looked like a simple snapshot, but fans quickly realized he had linked it to his song I Do, and that's where things started getting interesting. In the song, Justin sings, "Pull you close like this, 2 hands on your hips, red shade on your lips. Got it all on my skin." That line made people stop and think. For longtime followers of his relationship history, it didn't sound random at all. They immediately remembered that Justin still has a tattoo of Selena Gomez on his arm, based on an old photo of her wearing bright red lipstick. Even after all these years, that tattoo hasn't been covered or removed, and red lipstick has always been one of Selena's trademarks. It's part of her signature look, far more than Hailey's. So when Justin released a song describing red lips and paired it with a red outfit and a cherry emoji, fans were convinced it wasn't a coincidence. Then there's the title itself. I do. Those two little words are usually heard at weddings, and the timing couldn't have been more ironic. Justin dropped that track in the same month Selena got married. The overlap made people wonder if he was trying to say something without actually saying it. The lyrics only added to the speculation. I do. I mean it when I said that I do. Nobody gets to touch you, I do. You will always be the one that I choose. I know you love the things that I do. I can't numb the way that I feel. The whole song reads almost like a personal message written for someone he can't quite let go of. It's emotional, specific, and layered enough that listeners couldn't stop analyzing it. So the question that took over the internet was, did Justin see Selena's wedding photos in that red dress and decide to mirror her look? Some fans think that's exactly what happened, that he intentionally matched her color scheme and used the cherry emoji as a hidden reference, whether it was an inside message, a tribute, or simply coincidence. It gave everyone plenty to talk about. But while people were focused on Justin's hints, Hailey Bieber stepped in with something of her own. She shared an old photo of her and Justin from their teenage years, side by side with one of his newer songs called Moving Too Fast. Her caption read, "Since day one," echoing a lyric from the song, "It was you and me since day one." The post seemed like her way of claiming the timeline, reminding everyone that she and Justin had history long before Selena came back into his life. It painted a picture of a love story that was always meant to happen, two people who had been destined for each other from the start. Still, even in Moving Too Fast, Justin included lines that many fans believe are about his past with Selena. He sings, "Running from it all, turn away from another memory. Seen it all ending, sick of speeding though. Thinking you could make a better man of me." The lyrics sound like someone reflecting on a relationship that burned too bright and ended too soon. To some listeners, it describes how he struggled to move on from Selena, while trying to convince himself that his next relationship would fix what he couldn't before. The song's theme, about rushing forward while still haunted by the past, fit his life story almost too perfectly. Then came another twist that fans called the most shocking connection of all, the link between Justin's track Daisies and one of Selena's old videos. Back in 2017, when Selena was promoting her song Wolves, she posted a short video where she stood on a mountain, gently plucking petals from a flower and blowing them into the air. It was a small, pretty moment, but one that stayed in people's memories. Fast forward a few years, and Justin releases which opens with a line about tossing petals. That detail didn't go unnoticed. For fans, it was too similar to ignore. They began to believe Justin was referencing that exact memory, adding another quiet nod to his past with Selena in his new music. Meanwhile, Hailey continued to draw attention in her own way. She repeated a phrase Selena had famously used years ago, "pinch me moments." Selena had used those exact words to describe surreal or unforgettable times in her life, and hearing Hailey say the same thing instantly sparked comparison. Social media was flooded with side-by-side clips of both women using that expression. Some people saw it as harmless. Others believed Hailey was subconsciously copying Selena again, intentionally or not. And just when things seemed to calm down, Hailey found herself in the middle of another mini controversy. She reportedly liked a TikTok that showed the front of a Sephora store featuring posters of both her and Selena side by side. It might not sound like much, but given their history, even a simple like was enough to reignite the fan debates. Some thought Hailey was trying to make a point, to subtly show that they were equals or competitors in the same space. Others said it probably meant nothing, but in a fandom this sensitive, even the smallest actions turn into major talking points. So at the end of it all, people keep asking the same thing. Are these just a bunch of coincidences? Or is there something deeper going on? Between Justin's song lyrics that feel like they're meant for Selena, Hailey's mirrored phrases and posts, and all the matching symbols, the red outfits, cherries, flowers, and repeated lines, it's easy to see why fans think this love triangle never really ended. Every song release, every caption, every post seems to echo the past in some way, whether they mean to or not. Maybe these are just random overlaps. Maybe they're reminders of how tangled their lives once were. But as long as their choices keep reflecting one another through lyrics, colors, and timing, the theories will keep coming. Fans are convinced the story between Justin, Selena, and Hailey isn't finished yet. And honestly, with clues like these, it's hard not to wonder if they're right.